y'all. Welcome to my live. Let me know if you could hear me. Hi, James. How you doing? So we're gonna have a mental health discussion, and I want everybody to come up here. Let me invite you up here because I know you want to come up. You always be up here. Let me know. Can you hear me, James? Hi, Zoticals United. Hi, beautiful. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna have a little mental health check-in. Seeing how everybody's doing. Can you guys hear me? Let me turn on this music. Let me see what I got going on. Let me see. Let me know if y'all can hear me. First of all, let me know if y'all can hear me, cause this little thing be tripping. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. I'm gonna invite anybody that want to come up here. Copy the clipboard. Copy. And I want to get into this little mental health talk. So let's talk about it. I'm not a mental health professional. Obviously, I'm not. I don't work in the mental health field, but my family does have a history of mental health issues. My dad was like a schizophrenic, and it's something that's been affected my life big time, and I definitely want to talk about my experiences. I've dealt with a lot of mental health issues. I've overcome a lot of mental health issues, and I want to talk about it. I want to say what helped me, and I want us to be able to share and be able to normalize talking about our experiences. So let's get into it. Hey, James, welcome. Thank you for being up here.
Hello,
How you
hello.
doing? Hello. Is the music too loud? Should I turn it down?
No, the music okay.
The music, okay, cool. Okay, I'm just trying to have a chill vibe. So I want to talk about how, I'm very like, I like being an open, honest person about my life. I like spilling the tea on myself. And I realize I have to stop oversharing things though, because I like have good intentions about what I share with. But I think that's like in these spaces, like we got to recognize like this is like an internet space, right? Like we want our spaces, our spaces
Right.
to be safe, but we got to realize we don't know none of these people who's behind none of these accounts. You know what I'm saying? So that's something we got to really like take into consideration so much. Like we don't know who's behind these accounts, and we got to make sure like what we share on an internet, um I gotta stop oversharing. I feel like that messes me up so much. Like I feel like I
Hmm.
overshare. Like there has to
Well,
be, because that's what makes our space so like horrible. Because we want to get to know people. We talk about things. We try to share personal information, and the next thing you know, those two are beefing, and they're using all that personal information that you shared with them, and that creates such a hostile environment. Because it's like you don't know who to trust. You don't know. You're just trying to get to know people, and they use all of your information against you. They're just trying to get close to you just so they could extract, and that creates a hostile environment. It's not mentally healthy for people. Hey, angry biracial, for people to be in an environment like that, that's not, it's mentally unhealthy. That's why a lot of people don't want to be in these spaces, because it's like you can't relax. Like you're always having to worry about who's attacking you left and right, and who's going to use this information against you. Or it's crazy. It's a very hostile environment.
hmm
So I think somebody said, I'm gonna share some resources that have helped me. So one thing, because I'm like a spiritual person, one thing that's helped me, I watch this lady named Teal Swan. She talks about like emotional issues and stuff like that. And she said that she did a video on mental health, and I completely agree with it. It was like mental health. The root of mental illness is feeling unsafe, you know? And I agree with that because it makes sense to me. Like people who are paranoid and they feel unsafe. So if we create an unsafe environment, it's going to contribute to mental health. People are going to be paranoid and be scared and be freaking on edge and be all crazy. It's going to create, that's what creates mental illness. Like if a child grows up in an unsafe environment, they're going to be mentally fucked up because that's what they think the world is. If you think the
right, I
world
feel
is,
bad for all kids
yeah,
too.
if you
Yeah.
think the world is an unsafe, fucked up place, you're going to be mentally, you can't relax your mind. You're never going to be able to relax and just enjoy your life. You're always going to be thinking everybody's out to get you all the time. So it's a scary thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's why people are always preaching safe.
The
You need
internet
a
is
safe
crazy.
space. Yeah, like but we
Go
do.
Discord. Even Discord is not
Even
really safe.
Discord crazy. It's not. Yeah, it's not. But you know what? The internet, there's how we could use the internet's like anything else. It's a tool we could use to elevate ourselves. And I want to share some resources and stuff that has helped me. Or
Well,
it's
it's
something.
morning time. It's morning time over there.
No, it's about to be sunset. It's like 7. It's 7 o'clock right now.
What?
It's seven
It's
thirty.
12. No, it's 10 where I'm at.
Oh yeah, it's just the sun is setting. I just ate dinner. yesterday I tried to do the stream. The sun was all in my eyes. I couldn't see nobody, so that's why I waited till a little later. But yeah, like I was saying,
What you ate?
some French fries and some pizza rolls, some little kid food. This is what my kids, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, my thing is like we got to take personal accountability for our mental health. You know, that's what it boils down to. You know, because like on the internet, like Jose's always saying, a lot of people, you can't use the internet. You can't use internet as a therapy unless you're doing like BetterHelp or like actual. But I think you could get a lot of resources that could help you like in your personal life. But I don't think you could come on here and like. I think it helps a lot of people. Like these spaces have helped me a lot because it is nice to have somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? It is nice, like, you know, but it's scary at the same time because it's like everybody turns against everybody in these spaces.
Well, give me a second. I gotta do something real quick.
Okay. Let me see if anybody else want to come up here and talk about some things. Hi, everybody. Did I post it? Let me post it in the chat. All right, there we go. But like I was saying, yeah, I don't think we could do anything. We can't change the internet. Like, okay, there we go. But like it's very mentally healthy. Like that's why I came into these spaces. I was thinking, oh, you know, things could change and we could, but it's like, no, I just gotta accept this is the nature of things. This is how things are. I can't fix it. I can't change it. I just gotta accept it for what it is. And then I can deal with things accordingly. Well, I'm in control. Like worrying about things that you're in control of is so healthy. Like it'll just completely stress you out when you're sitting here worried about things you can't control, and you can't. That's so mentally draining and unhealthy and just unnecessary, and just nobody got time for that. Like that's never gonna lead you nowhere in life. So that's where I'm at right now mentally. I'm just like only worry about things that I can control and change, which is my own personal life. You know, the internet's gonna be the internet, you know, and I'm just gonna let, you know, what people do on the internet is what people want to do, and it is what it is, you know, and it's my choice if I want to participate in it or not. Yeah, this is helping me though a lot. Oh, hey James, you back?
Yep.
But like I was saying, yeah, I like these little off the wall things. Every time I try to like make little notes, it don't even work out. But I like just talking.
Yeah, communication is good.
It's so good, right? Exactly. Yeah, but like I was saying, so how's your mental health? Because you're in these spaces a lot too. Like, how do you feel like these spaces have benefit you? And do you feel like it's
good?
Do you feel like the trolls mess with your mental health and stuff like that?
Well, not mine. Really don't care about trolls. Let's still hurt my family.
Exactly. I don't really care about them either. Like, why should I? Like, I'm not gonna let them affect me, right?
Right.
Why would I let somebody else on the internet I'll never meet in my real life. They don't matter to my life whatsoever. And then why would I let them psychologically affect me or get in my head? And no, fuck that. Why would I let that happen?
They're trying to do that, but then well, some people do let them get to their head.
You can't let them get in your head. That is so important. You got to protect your mind. Like, you know, your mind is your life. Like, if you're not protecting your mind, like the quality of your thoughts, like I said on this. Hey, Abby. Hey, girl. How you doing? We're having a little mental health check-in, a little, you know, checking in with the people to see if they're good, you know. But like I was saying, like the quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your life. So if you're letting people affect you and get in your head, and mess up your life, like that's something I learned from my dad. My dad was a schizophrenic, right? And it's like, I remember him saying, he was like, he felt like he couldn't do anything with his life because his mind was so messed up. You know, he was on all this medication. He used to smoke hella weed and everything, you know. And it really did affect me. It made me really sad. It made me want to
That's
make sure that
crazy.
my mental health, is intact, because you're not gonna be able to accomplish nothing or do anything with your life if your mental health is not intact. So that's how precious and important. I want y'all to really realize this in our spaces, how precious and important. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, but how precious and important our mental health is. It's not something to play around with. We got to protect it at all costs in our spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Like,
very, very, very
people bully
important.
kids, people
Hmm?
bully
Yeah.
messy people, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's sad. I let myself get too deep into the dialogue and the inner rounds around 10 years. I messed up a sense of identity for a while. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. In dialogue with the internet randos. I stopped arguing with people on the internet about like 10 years ago too. I used to freaking sit here and go back and forth with people on the internet arguing about stuff and getting in my feelings. This is not doing nothing for me in my life. What am I doing? Like, I stopped arguing with people on the internet too. Like, and I've been at peace ever since. Like, I've been happy. Like, I'm 10 times happier. Like, how am I gonna? Internet's supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be social media. You're supposed to come on here and just like have fun and connect with people. And if I'm not having fun and like this is benefiting me, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna. What's the point of it? If I'm gonna come on here and be mad and miserable about people and stuff, like, what's
Right,
the point of that?
I think we should block out the trolls, the crazy.
Exactly. I think we should do everything to not engage with. That's YouTube 101. Like, I remember people
You
saying
see
that all
other
the time.
creators who are not part of the Golden Spirit but part of the mixed race, community.
Yeah, because
They
there's
be
drama. Like, everywhere you go, there's gonna be there's drama at
well,
your
it's not
job.
like I
There's
said, the
drama.
angry video chat panel. It's not the Golden Spirit itself. It's the people in
It's
it.
the content creators. Yeah. I think that we gotta do everything we can to engage with people who are trolling you or something. Because there's a difference between like drama. There's drama no matter where you go. You can't escape drama. Like I said, at your job, in your house, with your boyfriend, with your husband, with your friends. There's always going to be hiccups and things that there's always going to be things, disagreements and arguments, and people not seeing eye to eye about things. That's one thing, but I think we do give trolls too much power in this space. I really do. Like I said, like the trolls are well fed in our spaces. Yeah. So I definitely do think like we got to stop engaging with them. I thought the main challenge of this space would be to keep the moderators, but I taken that quarrelsome mix and are causing the problems right now. Yeah, we are very quarrelsome. I feel like it's sad. Yeah, we are. And it's like, I hate that. I feel like that contributes to like why people don't respect us. People do not respect mixed people like that, because I feel like we don't respect ourselves. Like, the way we're treating each other is very showing, very telling that I feel like we really don't know how to respect boundaries. When people try to set boundaries, be like, okay, I don't mess with this person, and they still keep like just not respecting your boundaries whatsoever, that's going to cause problems and quarrelsomes. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we should respect boundaries, respect other people's boundaries too. When somebody says, okay, I don't want to really mess with you, I don't want to, let's just stay away from each other because we don't get along, respect their boundaries and be like, okay, I'll let you go, let me just go focus on what I'm doing. I think I think respecting boundaries is the main thing here. Because if people just stay away from there's certain people who just don't get along, stay away from each other, I think we wouldn't have so many of these issues. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think that's very healthy. When people, you need boundaries. You need to be like, hey, this is my boundary. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be around this person. I don't want to, these are my boundaries. Like, that's mental health too. Like, that is so important. We got to really like respect our own boundaries and respect other people's boundaries. Like, very, very, very important. I totally.
Oh, I do want to bring this up. What do we call biracials who date all white men or women?
I don't know. Is that a joke?
Kid.
A kid?
They're a child.
Why?
No, like, is there biracial?
Oh, a kid. What they call them? I don't know. A quadroon or whatever. Is that what? I've never I never called nobody that before in my life though. So you're Latina. I do appreciate this space, been able to bring a difference, a mix. No, I'm black and white. Look, I'm black. I'm happy. My dad is white and my mom is black. So I'm a mulatto, magic mulatto. But I do want to be inclusive of all types of mixed people, you know, and I would.
You're Asian.
Yeah, I do want to be inclusive. I do want us to be respected as whatever mix we are. I do want us to be respected. And yeah, definitely. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, my whole point of this stream, cool on Black White 2, awesome. Come up here. You want to have a convo? Let's talk about it. I want to invite some people up. That's why I like doing this.
No offense, but are you female or male?
No I think offense. It's a boy. Chief Inspector, that sounds like a man. Are you a man?
Mm-hmm. We don't want to misgender you. I don't.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, the whole point of the stream.
But yeah, my mother is white, my father is black.
Yep, we all mixed. And I'm saying, like, that's a stereotype with us, that we're mentally unhinged and mentally unstable. That's a big stereotype that we have to come together and fight.
Well, sometimes it's true, but it's not like it's just something.
I think there's no. I'm thinking there's some truth to it now. Let's be real. Like being in these spaces and like dealing with a lot of craziness and a lot of like crazy. What'd you say? What are you whispering about? What? We're dealing with a lot of craziness and a lot of stuff. I think there might be some truth to it, and I want to find out why and how we can overcome these type of.
I don't want to point anybody. I don't point fingers, but
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, I think there might be some truth to it.
Personal against him, like I said, but if you keep trolling and responding to people, it's not going to help you or benefit.
It's not going to help. That's what I was trying to tell him. I tried to tell him
that. Make videos about mixed race women and mixed race men issues, and try to build a community and stuff like that.
This is what I look. You know, Hybrid. I do like some things about him. When I was in his Discord and talking to him, some mixed people are unhinged due to it. Exactly. Some of us look. I come from a messed up background too. I was toxic and unhinged at one point for sure. But let's talk about Hybrid. I do like some things about Hybrid. When I was in his Discord, we do got some things in common. Me and Hybrid do. He likes like philosophy and meditation, and he was showing me some meditation and stuff. I thought that was really cool. I'm like, you know what, that's really healthy. But there's something I would really want. I haven't watched her, but he told me about her. But there's something I would encourage if Hybrid ever watches it. I would encourage him to do. I would encourage him to practice detachment. You know, just detach. Like sometimes, like you get so like attached, like being overly attached to some things is so unhealthy for you, and it will really mess you up. Like learning how to let go and detach from things and just, you know, let it go and be. I would encourage that, because I feel like, you know, just over attachment is unhealthy. But yeah, this is why I'm always trying to encourage.
Mulatto Mermaid.
Hey, Mulatto Mermaid. Dirty guys. But that's why I'm always trying to encourage healing. You know what I'm saying? Because it is, people are like, I've been there. Like I've been really toxic in my life. I've been really messed up mentally. I've overcome depression in my life. I've overcome anxiety. I've overcome a lot of like messed up things. But
right.
So
and that wasn't right.
Exactly. And you know, I wish I would have had access to therapy. At the time, I didn't have no money. Therapy costs money. So I just use the internet is a great tool. You could use resources on here. There's so many like YouTube sites that give you information. Like it's all about learning and getting tools so you can overcome your issues. You know what I'm saying? I do believe people can help themselves, even if you don't got no money, even if you seek it, you will find it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to encourage people, like there's any issue or anything, you could Google and look up, and you could find some type of coping tool or some type of, people share stuff, like, you know, we could share resources and share things that have helped, you know. So you know what I've learned? Okay, there's another YouTuber that I think is really there's another YouTuber, what's her name? She talks about like narcissistic abuse. No, this one, she's like she's a doctor. She's a psychologist or something.
She's mixed race too, or
no, she's Indian. She's Indian. and her
Monoracial,
name
right?
her name's like Ramen. Fuck, I don't know her name. That's not her name. Sorry. Oh my god, I was trying to look it up before. Oh my god, Rami something. God, but she talks about like narcissistic abuse a lot and stuff like that. And I think being aware of like other people's. There we go. You know. Yes. How do you pronounce that? I've never pronounced that out loud.
Dr. Rahman.
Ramani something. Sorry, I apologize, everybody. But she's great because she talks about, I think, being aware of like people, like being involved with the wrong people will mess you up mentally too. You know what I'm saying? People involved with people who just want to like abuse you, and like knowing the warning signs of people who are just trying to get into your life just so they could like abuse you or control you and stuff like that. I think that's so important. You know what I'm saying? So look her up and know the warning signs about like people who are narcissistic, who don't have good intentions for you, because who you're around will make you or break you too. So I think that's very important. So yeah, I definitely. Not your wife. You said your wife?
Yeah, she been through a lot.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like being like I've got caught up with a lot of the wrong people, and that will mess you up because they'll abuse you, and then you know that abuse will cause mental health issues and psychological issues and trust issues, and you know, and it'll make it hard to like find meaningful connections because you're scared that it's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, you look so pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. But like I'm saying, it's a cycle. It's a cycle that needs to stop, you know. And I just want, if I don't do anything in the world, I just want to encourage people to take their mental health seriously, making sure that you know there's resources out there on the internet that they could use to help themselves. Because a lot of people, let's be real about therapy. I've never been to therapy, honestly. I've always wished I could go. I looked it up, you know. You have a lot of wisdom for being only 28. Appreciate it. Thank you. I've been through a lot, girl. Yes, I've overcome a lot.
Oh my god, I forgot you were 28. I thought you was like in your late teens.
No, I'm 28. I got, you know. Oh, thank you though. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are sweet.
Yes.
But yeah, you know, I love my people so much. I love y'all so much. Like, I don't care. We do have our drama. I do love this space a lot. Like, I really do. It's helped me a lot. It's helped me be. It's helped me be so. Let's be positive about this space for a minute. You know, we know all.
We're always talking about the negative.
We know everything. Let's talk about the positive. This space has helped me be like a more confident person. Oh yeah, she does really. Oh my god, I need to look that up. That's dope. But yeah, this space has really helped me be a more confident. Like I don't feel like a weirdo. Like I don't know. I used to feel so awkward and insecure about like being mixed race, like how people view me, or like you know, it used to be a big insecurity around me. But now I'm like really confident in who I am. I know that I'm not alone in this world. I know I can walk like, you know, be secure and happy in myself. Like this is how affect. Yeah, it helped affect my real life, like in a positive way. So that's why I'm here, because I know it could help.
Husband? Did you convince your husband?
He's still kind of like, yeah, you know, because he, you know, I think women. Listen to the thing. I think women think more about like the community and the collective, and then men are like more individual. I don't know. Maybe I'm generalizing. Sorry, but
that's not me.
That's not you. Okay, I don't know. Some people are more. We'll just say some people. Let's not say men or women, but some people are more like he got his family, so he good. That's all he care about. You know, he got his wife and his kids, and that's all he worried about. And we're all mixed, so I think he just worried about focus on providing for his family, and it's cool. You know, it's fine.
Provide for my community and my family.
Exactly.
Well, my friends,
and I really wanted to I always wanted to have like a community.
I got some good British mixed race friends in Britain.
Oh, really?
I chat with Miranda and Gmail.
That's dope. I love that. See, we're connecting with people from all over the world and all over. I love that. That's another positive. Let's talk about that.
I actually went to Spain and Portugal and the United Kingdom. And I chatted with a lot of people.
I love that. See, I love connecting with people from all over the world and all over, you know. I love that space. Yeah, that's helped me a lot. Like I've learned so much in these spaces from like everybody's experiences and what, you know, we all do come from different cultures and different backgrounds and different. It's lit. Like it's fun. Like it's such a fun space to me. So many like awesome people in here that are like, you know, really that's cool to learn about. They're good people. There's a lot of good people here.
Right.
There's always we
Abby,
gotta
she
train our
good.
brains. We gotta train our brains to always find the good in the
Even
bad.
some cases, I know he be crazy and stuff, and with all
Yeah,
that.
but I
But
think we should
hybrid,
train our brain.
hybrid,
Oh yeah,
I think I will forgive him.
yeah. I don't hate them or nothing. I do, want to figure out how we could support each other's mental health. And we all like I know we can't change or fix nobody or heal nobody but ourselves. So I just do want to encourage everybody to, just take responsibility for
Right,
themselves so they could be a better member in our community. Because we want all of our community to be mentally healthy. So we could actually
right,
accomplish some things and actually our movement actually take ground and actually have gained some momentum because we keep stopping we're self-sabotaging. Honestly, I think we are self-sabotaging, because we'll be trying to move forward or trying to push something or try to do something positive, and then I think we self-sabotage. We do. You know what I'm saying? So, but
I was
yeah.
just listening to the song Lord play. The singer Lord. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I
that's
was
what
listening
song we
to
listen to?
Tennis Court.
Okay, it's a good song.
Yes, I'm actually gonna have it in my video, so stay
That's
tuned.
good. Yeah, dude. I think. Oh my god. Yeah, you better.
But it's gonna be the remix, so it's gonna be fire.
You reminded me of something. I was talking about this in my Discord with somebody about how you got to be so careful about the content you're consuming. The music you're listening to, the YouTube videos you're watching, the TV you're watching. You got to make sure that it's not gonna mess with you mentally. Because I've left, especially in Black YouTube. There's a lot of content creators that are so negative, and I was like, this is affecting me. This is bringing me down. Even my husband was like, oh, you be on YouTube and you just get so negative, and the energy affects you. It's you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, my father was Blackistan. He was like
yeah,
Wakanda.
it's not everybody, but a lot of people.
My father was like Wakanda.
No. Yeah, but a lot of people in Black YouTube are very negative. I'm not saying Black people are negative or all of Black community is negative or nothing like that. I just think a lot of YouTube. There's a lot the whole gender war thing. I was like, I can't.
Also, I can't
do this.
Do you think most mixed race people are mulattoes or 50-50? Because they do some of their family members do, especially Black family members. In some cases, the white family members do have Native in them also.
Oh, they're triracial. I want to talk to a triracial. See, that was one of my things I wanted to. I want to interview a triracial person. JT triracial.
Yes.
I want to interview a triracial person.
JT Hillstrom.
Yeah, I'm gonna interview him. Got my lip gloss. But yeah, this is just a chill stream. Just talking about. We're just chilling. Oh hey! Oh, you're triracial, Moana Mermaid. Oh my god! I gotta do an interview with you one day. If you ever want to come on my platform and talk about your experience,
come on up now.
You don't gotta come up now if you don't want to. Yeah, it's up to you. You don't have to, but yeah, I definitely want to talk to. I want to have a panel of triracial people, and I want to talk to them and see about their experience. I think that's interesting. Wonderful.
At once.
I think Queens of Wolf. She's an MGM. She's a quad racial. She was 4 different races, so it was really interesting because that's MGM. You mix down the bloodlines and you get a lot of different races in there. So a lot of different people have it in for us. Read about the Meghan Markle. Oh my, she has a lot of love though, because I found that out too. I love
Meghan Markle.
She has a lot of love because I found so many YouTubers that support her and go hard for Meghan Markle as well, because they realize you know what I'm saying. Yeah, the British tabloids are trash and they're horrible, and I'm happy she sued them and got her money. You know what I'm saying, but there is a lot of love out there for her too, and that makes me happy. Cool. That makes me so
Miss Philosophy. They cool. I love British and the British mixed race men. I wish they share their experience.
Somebody was telling me about how British biracial people are taking over London. There's a whole town somewhere in the UK.
How can I become homophobic? My bitch is gay.
He's mixed though. I think he got I looked it up. He's some type of mix.
Me too.
I like him though. Central C. He did that song
I could
white
not be
women are
homophobic.
period. Right, Malala
Trying to
Murray?
indulge in that. I'm trying to
She looked
indulge in
good.
that.
I like that song. I like the song. I first discovered him because he did a song with
Yeah.
what's her name? She's biracial
He was
too.
also British too, right?
Yeah, what is her name? I forgot her name. Fuck.
Yeah, the
She's
British
dope.
woman.
No, let me go look it up because it's gonna bother me. Hold up, real quick. Oh my
Okay.
god, it's glitching.
And for all the white women or white men who are jealous of people too, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. You
Okay.
freaking trolls.
Twigs. Her name is Twigs. There we go. FK.
Oh,
FAK.
her.
Yes, Twigs. She did it.
Oh my
She's
god,
dope.
love her.
She's dope. Yeah, and he did a song with her, and it was so lit. I was like, oh my god, that was like the first like British.
Biracial music.
Yes.
Yes.
It
Mixed
was
race
so
music.
lit. The Measure of a Man. It's called A Measure of a Man, and it's by FK Twigs, and then he's rapping in it. I was like, oh my god, it was lit. I was like, yeah, I love it. I respect it. It's really good. Well, yeah, I think I might make this a short stream because nobody's here. Nobody want to talk about our mental health issues, but it's okay. I'll talk about it with James.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just want to maybe make this a little just check in with everybody.
You fans of the braid.
We face so much bias and prejudice from people who don't know what we go through all like this. Our identity with racism from being part black and having parents on two polar ends of the spectrum. And oh my god, you just freaking said my whole life right there. My whole life story. It's so hard. It is so hard, especially the history part.
Well, since you will see got black in him too, right?
I think so. Well, yeah, like first of all, like growing up in a white, I had to come to terms with I had to learn how to love my blackness because I had to. It was okay. That's been my struggle. I had to learn how to love my blackness first because my hair and everything about me is different, and people make fun of black people and they think they're hood and ghetto and all these horrible stereotypes. So first, I had to learn how to love my blackness. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to, and then I go on the opposite side. I'll go be around black people. I had to learn how to love the other side because they hate that side of myself. So it's I had to be insecure and be horrible and feel bad about that side of myself. So I had to learn how to I'm not 100% there yet with learning how to love my whiteness or learning how to love my. I'm trying. I'm trying. Because I still do. I think I do deal with that white guilt stuff of feeling horrible about all of the atrocities the ancestors have caused to my black side, and I do I'm overcoming that. Self-forgiveness is so important because we didn't really have nothing to do with that, but then it's now I'm trying to learn and embrace being biracial and just embracing both sides and loving how to do both. It's a whole long journey process right here.
I'm biracial and I'm pro.
Hi, Tampa Supreme. Thank you for being here. I feel like that's why a lot of us have certain issues. That's why we hate when we attack each other because we should know more than anybody else. Period.
But that's such a great. Tampa was being a troll.
Has a negative connotation.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Good evening. No, thank you. I'm gonna drop the link. We having a little mental health chat and discussion right now. I think it's very important. I'm very passionate about this topic.
Yes, Latinos are also good things also.
So we just having a little mental health check-in with everybody, a little chill stream, you know what I'm saying? Yes. But you made some great points, Honey Rose. I feel like that's why a lot of us have certain issues. That's why I hate when we attack each other because we should know more. Exactly. That's what I just hope we can overcome this. I believe we can. I believe we can get there, and the dynamic races mix exactly.
No, we always
exactly, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to, because I've learned how to love both my blackness. I've learned how to love my white side. I'm learning how to love my biracial side in this space, And then I'm trying to get other people. I want us to be a respected group. Making sure that people can't sit here and talk about us crazy and abuse us because that causes a lot of issues and stuff, that we don't need. Hello, welcome, Jose. Because it's a cycle.
Good evening, James. Thank you for allowing me on your platform.
Of course. Hey, we're having a little mental health check. So what are y'all
think
about this?
Jose?
I think where I'm at in my little mental health journey right now, it's like we need to make sure that mixed people are not being abused for being mixed, because that's what causes a lot of mental health issues. The way we're treated and the way we're talked about, and the way people think it's okay to just attack us, and just because we're born the way we're born, it causes a lot of issues in us. And so that's where I'm at. I don't think a lot of our issues come from external places, so that's why I'm focusing on making sure that
my white
good,
mother accepted me. So
thank you.
My black father had passed away, so.
Oh yeah, that's good. See, I just want people to respect us for who we are, and making sure that nobody can disrespect us, and then that, especially while we're young. I think when we're grown, by the time we're grown ups and grown, what people got to say about me or how people treat me. Yeah, for sure. But when you're grown, it don't even matter. But when you're a child growing up, like if you're raised around all these mixed messages and people hating you, and like it sends a horrible message to children. So I think we should really do the best we can to protect children.
We need to start with the children first.
We need to start with the kids. My baby.
I grew up in that kind of all black community.
I grew up in both, so it was like,
I mean,
I believe in diversity, though. I do believe in diversity. I make sure like my kids
people
are around everybody.
Me, oh yeah, what's the thing with people telling you that you talk white?
Oh, you talk proper. You talk proper. You sound country to me. Well, you sound country. I like country though. It's good. I like southern accents. I think it's cute. But yeah,
I'm not that country, but I'm country.
Yeah.
I'm proper country.
So I may be nationalistic than most, but I feel a sense of warmth anytime I read the news and media about. I know, right? I love it too. I think it's lit. But yeah, Jose, where you're at? Like, how are you doing mentally, emotionally? I think that emotional well-being depends on your mind, because if you're thinking horrible thoughts and you're thinking horrible thoughts about yourself or other people, you're gonna feel horrible, and then you're gonna be horrible. So it's like, that's why it's so important to watch your thoughts, so
yeah. Well, actually, this is a full disclosure, I'm undergoing therapy right now.
Oh, good. Awesome.
I'm dealing with been dealing with a lot of emotional issues, and that's something that we all need from time to time. It's just that unfortunately many of us, particularly men, have an issue with accepting the fact that we need therapy, because it could be used as a way to attack us. We acknowledge that we're vulnerable, and it's even worse in the Latino community, because we're supposed to be macho and tough and what have you. But the fact of the matter is, we have feelings, we have emotions, we cry. So, and unfortunately, when a society where men are taught not to cry, not to show feelings, and what have you.
Yeah, I hear you. Look, I was on Tampa Supreme's channel, and he made a video about how this bitch got clocked. It was about a black female therapist that was trying to encourage black men to go to therapy, but I guess it was a really demeaning way, and a lot of black men were like, no. But I left a comment on his channel talking about, a man told me that men are so opposed to going to therapy because there's a lack of male therapists. It's a female dominated industry, and a lot of black men would be willing to go to therapy more if there was more black thank you if there was more black therapists.
No, that's the person that was harassing me.
Oh, okay, but yeah, but like I was saying, but do you think that do you think the race of a therapist, and do you want to be, is your therapist a Latino male like you? Do you feel like that would be you feel safer if going to a therapist that's like you, that's similar to you, your race and gender? You feel like that's important?
Not necessarily. I mean, what's important is and a therapist is able to listen to what you're going through, and then based on your feedback, they give his assessment. I mean, it's
Mhm.
when you think about it, seeing the therapist, it's a great deal like seeing a physician. Okay, you're talking to a doctor and you're sharing with the doctor, you know, what are your
Hello.
symptoms as far as your
Mhm.
physical body is concerned. With a therapist, what you're doing is you're sharing with the therapist what's going on in your mind and in your psyche and your emotions.
Mhm. Exactly. Yep. Yep.
So,
So I'm reading the comments. I remember him telling me he was a therapist at one point. It says there aren't
Yeah,
really mixed or black.
but dude, what?
That's
But dude,
exactly.
why would you send me that text if this even the real you?
Hold on. I said I had some really bad problems with clinical depression.
Yeah,
Me
that's some
too.
people.
Me too. Oh my god. I that was like postpartum depression, really bad. And when I had my kids, it was so horrible. Oh, it was bad. But it was really hard to go through that at first with a therapist and psychiatrist, but it made it. That's so good. That is so good. I definitely want to encourage that. I think that is really beautiful and let people getting the support that we need, you know. Cuz I was
Yes,
opposed
we
to
need it.
therapy too for a while, you know. I was
Me
like,
too.
"Oh, cuz I'm all about like why do I got to go pay a stranger when I just want to talk to my husband or my mom or my sister or but they were telling me like, "No, we don't have the tools to we don't have the knowledge or information to like help you with your mental health. Like you want people who have the tools and the knowledge, who's researched this, who's done knowledge, who's educated in this field that could actually give you information and tools to cope with things. Like I made that mistake with my husband. He can't be everything. He can't be my therapist. He can't be my friend. You can't it's unfair to like
Well, hold on,
expect
hold on.
my mental health. We're both white
I'm not
guys, but I
freaking
felt at ease.
Italian.
That's good.
I'm a grown man.
Anyways, let's get back on. Anyways,
Wait,
but like I was
tell him.
saying,
Can you tell him to stop calling me a child? Because I'm not a freaking child.
okay. All right, y'all. Anyways, like I forgot what I was saying completely. What was I saying?
Okay, I forgive you, dude. But can you just stop
Major
doing
insurance plan. You may have telephone
that?
therapy, sir. Look up your plan. Oh, okay. That's a good point. I had postpartum from all three. I hated being. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. That's a whole. Oh my goodness, girl. Yes. It was so bad. It was so bad. I'll catch the playback. Good night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. My mental health
mhm.
professionals, both white guys. Oh, you already read that. But yeah, when it came to depression, like I dealt with horrible freaking depression, like I was saying. And it was just so bad. But it made me I really like some of the tools and resources that have helped me the most is like learning how to sit in my emotions. Like that's being an emotionally strong person because it's so easy. A lot of people don't want to sit with how they feel. They'll either like drink away, like numb themselves, right? Numb themselves with like drugs or alcohol. Or what I was doing, I used to be addicted to like social media so bad. I used to be on like Instagram or like it's in a form of escapism. You know what I'm saying? Like escapism, or they take their emotions and feelings out on somebody else, and that's where people become abusive because they don't know how to handle their emotions. They'll put all their energy and they'll go and abuse somebody, take their anger out on somebody else, right? But learning how to like sit with how I feel and just like just sit and just like with how I feel for a moment and like getting to the root cause of like what is really getting me to feel this way. You know what I'm saying? Like what is the root, what am I thinking, like, and it usually goes back to like childhood, like it's subconscious, like doing the inner work of figuring out like what's embedded in your subconscious and what's up here, like what like a childhood moment where I told myself I was worthless or something that I haven't thought about in freaking 10 years, and then it comes back up, and then you could change the thought. You could be like, okay, I'm gonna change it from me telling myself I'm worthless. I'm gonna change the mental programming. I'm gonna tell myself that I'm priceless, So it's a lot of that, doing that like subconscious work of like changing your own mental programming of what you've told yourself for so long that makes you feel bad, and then changing it mentally into something that's a positive that makes you feel good. You
Mhm.
don't have a
I'm gonna put.
wrench? Hold
I'm gonna
on.
put.
How do you don't have a
Well,
wrench? Okay.
I'm gonna put on a
I gotta
mask.
holler at
Okay.
my YouTube manager real quick. I gotta, let me see
Okay,
what
I'll put
people are
on a
saying.
mask. Okay.
It
I'm not
says
gonna show
also
my
look at
face,
other
but I'll
types
put
of
on a mask.
therapy. E-train therapy. Oh yes. I want to do like that's a good point. I want
Mhm.
to. I want to do like art therapy. I don't know how to. I'm not an artist or anything. I wish I was. But I
I
want to do like
am.
art therapy or aromatherapy. Yeah, I think that's such a great. That is such a good point. Because we think of therapy as one thing, like, oh, we just go and sit and talk to somebody, but I do want to expand my mind about like what therapy can mean. It could mean I love that. I love that comment. It can mean aromatherapy. It could be this. It could be whatever. You know.
Okay. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, go
Actually,
ahead.
earlier this year, I actually did a stream where the topic was how to find a qualified therapist.
Exactly. I
And I
remember you saying
actually
that.
had
That
a
was
ther-
good.
and I actually had a therapist that shared his point of view on
Mm-hmm.
on the stream. So and the fact of the matter is, and again, it's like speaking to a doctor, is in that sense. And if you don't find one therapist that can satisfy, that can tend to your issues, there are other therapists that you can go to. You just have
Mm-hmm.
to be very observant. You ask questions. um
Mm-hmm.
I would ask, if you can't, check the stream. I think it was like around March of this year. But I mean, if anyone wants to get good any solid feedback from a therapist, what to look for. I mean, that's something that I would suggest.
I love that. I think because you have to be really brave when it comes to like taking accountability and taking responsibility for your mental health. It's not easy thing to do. Like, we could throw that around. Oh, go get therapy. But it really takes like a brave person. It takes a lot of mental, emotional strength to actually take those steps and trying to figure out like how am I gonna get help for myself so I could, be a better person. It takes a lot of self-love. It takes
Yeah,
self-love. Let's talk about that. Like, you got to really love yourself to want to be better and want to get help for yourself. If you don't love
Yeah,
yourself,
it's
you're
very
not
easy.
gonna get help. You're not gonna
You
care
gonna
about
feel more
yourself. So,
insecure. You go feed into
yep,
that insecurity,
exactly. So I do
and
want
it's
to
so
encourage
sad.
self-love. It's self-care. Like
I
mental
really feel
health is self-care. What would
I
you say?
really feel bad for those who suffer through depression, all those bad
Yeah,
things.
I've been there. It's
Here,
horrible.
I
I've been
I put
there.
on I put on a mask, but I ain't gonna show my face. Okay, guys,
Hmm.
I put on a mask.
It says, I saw two psychiatrists. One, what is that? Oh my God. Is that a
I put
Batman
on a
mask?
mask.
Oh, oh, you're funny.
I'm not gonna reveal
Uh,
myself on here because too much.
I saw two psychiatrists. I was an older white guy, total douchebag. The other was an Asian lady. She wasn't understanding anything they both me. Oh my God, that's horrible. So I never went back to get therapy of the bad experience. Just figured out that's kind of my experience too. My mom put me in therapy as a kid. And then I had a bad experience. I felt like they didn't care about me. I felt like they were just like talking about me, like, oh, I'm just a mess. Like, I feel like they didn't really care. So that's why I've always associate therapy with like people. Like, I don't want to talk to people who don't really care about me. I want to talk to people who actually do give a damn about me. So that was kind of but I think we can find it. I think we gotta keep trying. We can't give up. Like, I think finding I want to start that journey, finding a good. I was just telling myself yesterday, I was like, I need a therapist. I really do. Because I don't want to come on the internet and just like expose and just. I was going to talk about all of my like issues and stuff on here, but it's like, no, it's not a safe space to do this.
no,
People could
no,
just,
no, no,
it's
no,
not.
no,
I
no,
can't do
no, no,
that.
no. I would not, because, no, first of
I
all, because
wouldn't.
because
It's not
if you
healthy.
do that, next thing you know, all your haters are going to have a lot of ammunition. I mean,
Exactly. That's all that happens. And then it just makes
and
things worse. Like,
I mean, look,
no.
if you take a look, what's going on with Angry Biracial right now with all those threats? I mean, it's sickening
It's
and it's
sickening.
sad, because what it does, it creates a bad image for the biracial and multiracial community. I mean,
Yep.
Right.
the fact of the matter is, I know people who who actually refuse to be part of the community because of interact with the community because of the stupidity of two people.
Right. Yep. Yep. That's why I think we should hold on, somebody's okay, sorry. But yeah, I do think we should leave our personal issues off the internet. I do think that because I wish I lived in a perfect world where I could sit here and like, you know, I do want to believe this community cares about me, but not everybody on the internet cares about you. They don't give a damn about you. A lot of people don't, and they'll take your information and they'll twist it and use it against you. And you want to make sure when you do want to. Oh, thank you. Well, I just want to make sure, like, I do want to find a space where I can share things about myself that are going to be confidential and that are going to be private, and that are going to be there's some private things that you don't want to share on the internet. So I think that's a good point. So I want to say people were I was on Prozac for 10 years. A lot of people don't like the idea of meds. You know what, I want to talk about look, I want to see if I get diagnosed, but I got diagnosed with ADD and ADHD as a kid. That's still kicking my ass to this day. I swear to God, my focus issues, like trying to focus. I wanna try to see if I could get some type of medication for that, because if you can't focus, you can't really, like, you guys don't know, like, she pointed this out, like, I'm bouncing around from this topic to this topic to this. I can't really stay focused on like one thing for like, and you can't really get good at nothing or like, have a skill, or you can't really do anything if you can't focus on one thing for a long period of time without always getting distracted by every single thing. That's something that's kicking my ass right now that I do want to get like some medicine for. That I would be totally willing to get medicine for. I don't like the side effects. I tried the natural route. Ooh, give me some natural route ideas that will help with like focus and attention span and stuff like that. I had one therapist.
Y'all got some more do y'all got some more ingredients? Like grow it long. Grow your hair longer.
Some ingredients.
My hair long. Yeah.
This is what you do. This is what you do. This is what you do. You boil some water, and you boil some onions and some garlic. You boil that, and then you put it and then you strain it, and then you put a little cayenne pepper in there, and then you put it in your hair, and then it's very stimulating. Don't put too much cayenne pepper, because I did that at first. It was kind of burning my hair, but that'll clean your hair of like fungus that prevents growth, and that will look it up. There's the girl. What's her name? The Green Natural. She's all about natural hair products that are natural, and she did that one. It's like onion. Cardi B was talking about she put onions and stuff in her hair to make it grow too. So that's an all natural way to like grow your hair.
I mean, my hair is not a natural way. I have a freebie hair.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll tell you about that. I'll show you the video. I'll share with you the video that I got that I'm gonna start doing again.
I think you can tell right here, my hair.
So see how I could get distracted so easily. We're supposed to be talking about mental health, and we talking about hair.
Right. Okay, let's get back to the topic. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good? Okay. I had one psychologist that was a white woman, a mom of 3. She was great. It dropped her because I changed. Yep, that's good. That's good. You had a good experience. You don't know who exactly. And trust is nothing to be played around with either. We got to make sure, like, you can't hold people accountable on the internet. If you share something with people on the internet and they go and do crazy stuff with that information, you can't really hold nobody accountable. You can't really be like, but if you go share your story and everything with a mental health professional, there's laws to protect you there. They can't just go crazy with your info. There's confidentiality laws. So that, I think that's just more of a safe bet right there. I have PTSD in medicine. I appreciate you guys on stage putting yourself out there like this, but don't exactly. That's where I'm trying to find the balance. You can't overdo it. Like, you can't.
Any of you guys
gain weight?
Yeah,
I fluctuate. I've had 3 kids, so I've been bigger, and then I've lost weight.
Oh yeah.
And then, yep, I have PTSD. Medicine never helped me. Writing that's a great, awesome thing. So that's what helped you. That's what made you write your books. So you channeled that to writing your books. That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's an amazing way to deal with like anxiety and PTSD is like writing, and that's amazing. I think that's so cool. Wow. Got the little eyeball. Okay. Yeah, some people do one thing they don't like and use it against you, whatever there's disagreement or exactly. That's why I agree with what Jose said. Like, you can't come on here and use this as, because it is nice to be able to talk to people, that's so healthy and natural and normal, and that's good for your mental health. Just to talk to people.
One of my favorite people, like from the original like skin motivation speeches and stuff, Miranda and Miss Philosophy. Jose, have
Mhm.
you seen those people?
So,
Jose, you still there?
What people you talking about?
Miranda's World and Miss Philosophy.
No, I have never had the opportunity to do so.
Oh, they nice people. They cool. Well,
so
personally,
you
I never
guys,
talked to
you
Miss
guys,
Philosophy.
do you guys like exercise or like write, or
Yes,
what do you guys do when you're
me
feeling
and my
like
wife
you guys?
walk in the
You think
morning.
that's good? So you guys go exercise, and just like Angry Biracial, he
Couple walks.
writes. You guys got the like something to relieve yourself when you're feeling like some type of way, or I need
Mhm.
that. I feel like I don't have anything. Like I just like to talk to people, but I do want to just get away from like only having one, like only just that's why I'm on the internet. That's why I'm sitting here talking to people, because I feel like that's my only outlet. Like I feel like I need another outlet to help myself, like when I'm feeling bad or feeling overwhelmed or anything. I cook. That's one thing, but I do want to like I do
Yeah.
want to do like something else, have like another outlet. So I want to encourage that with all my people. We got to have like a positive outlet for things,
Sure.
because you either have a positive outlet or it'll turn negative, and you're gonna come on the internet and take your shit out on other people and sit here and bully others and abuse others, and we don't want that. We don't want that in our spaces. We want people just having a
Mhm.
positive outlet. So hiking helps me. Oh, that's good. See, I'm gonna start doing that.
Holly,
I
that's
got
cool.
I love that a lot. Being in nature and stuff like that. I do like going outside, being in nature. I think that is so mentally healthy.
My hair be flying.
Your hair be flying.
Yeah.
Ah,
Me and my
that's
wife's
good.
hair
I
be
like laughing
flying.
though. A lot of people are
Yeah,
funny in
yeah.
these spaces. Y'all be funny. Y'all be cracking me
What
up.
about dancing?
So
You like dancing?
a little bit, yeah. I do like
They
dancing.
said
I'm gonna
dancing
start
help you
dancing.
lose weight and stuff
I
like
need to
that. Help
lose
you
some
stay
weight,
healthy.
so I think I'm gonna start
Don't
dancing.
talk about yourself like that. You okay? And more
Thank
people out here that
you.
actually need to be actually exercising,
Yeah.
actively exercising.
Exercise.
I was a
Yeah.
two-pack as a baby. I was a two-pack growing up. I
Yeah.
have lots of friends from
Mhm.
different kind of, and some of them are on a weight off journey.
Good. That's what's up.
So that's great.
Ooh, that's awesome. I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm gonna start my weight loss journey as well.
I think I need to lose weight myself.
I wanna learn. You know what I'm learning? I'm learning how to
I'm
practice
75
delayed
pounds.
gratification. I got my little job trying to
Yeah.
save my money up, so I think that's important for success. Being able to delay gratification and not eating and indulging yourself, but also you know what I'm saying. That's something I'm trying to practice and trying to get down pat like a healthy habit, like learning how to delay gratification. I think that's very important. That's one of the most important traits for success in life. So I love dancing. Oh yes, reggaeton,
Talking.
sucker,
That's how
dance
you.
hall. Yes, girl, I love it. See, that's what I need to do, like a little dancing. Have like a
I'll
little
be dancing on
dancing.
Fridays. Be getting lit. It's gonna be lit on Friday.
I'm gonna have like a little dancing. I'm gonna add that to my Discord.
Yes, we're gonna be dancing. Or we're gonna be getting lit on Friday. On my screen.
I know that's right.
So
That's
everybody
good.
come.
That's good. Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
actually finna chat later with Miranda. We're finna
Oh,
discuss some
good.
things.
Yeah, this is really encouraging for me, guys. I love seeing y'all. Thanks for sharing, everybody, what y'all
She said she be lurking
doing.
around. I know you shut down her channel, right? I'm sorry I keep
Yeah.
promoting her, but I love
No, it's
promoting her. She's
good.
cool.
You should.
She's a
Yeah,
cool
it's
person.
fine.
She's
It's
kind.
perfectly fine. I'm about to close this out though, but I do feel like this is really good. This is very encouraging for me. Seeing what everybody's doing makes me feel like I need to get my ass up and dance, to go hiking and be in nature, find a good therapist, do some aromatherapy. And there's so much we could do to like take care of our health, get some help. And I
Wait,
think
what's
this
the
is really
person's name
positive.
again?
Hmm?
That helps you grow out your hair
Thank you.
more.
Oh, I'll share. I'll send you the video. I'll send you the video.
In the Discord.
Yeah, I'll send it to you in Discord.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
yeah, exercise. Oh hey, you back?
Well,
Well,
tomorrow
Jose,
night
your
on my
hair long.
stream. Okay.
Go ahead, Jose.
Yes,
Tomorrow
sir.
night on my stream, I'm going to be talking about how we can improve communication among the sexes.
Great topic. I love that topic.
Mine is
Communication
how
is
we can
key.
fix it. Mine
Because you
is
know
how
what
we
it,
can fix
because
it.
you know
Go
what it
into.
is. We have trouble understanding each other because we look at
Yep,
things differently. Okay,
absolutely.
so I'll be sharing with that how we can improve our communication skills. The whole point is trying to bring topics where women can relate to, because
Mhm.
for some people they fear women's input.
Right. Right. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that topic. I'm gonna be there. And thank you
Mine is
guys.
how
I
we can fix the
feel
golden sphere.
yeah, I feel very encouraged, and I just hope you guys feel encouraged and motivated to want to take care of yourselves and love yourselves and take care of your
I'm actually gonna
mind
make a
and
video
all
about
that good stuff.
about Kelvin Samuels
Okay.
in the
Yeah, go sub
manosphere
to Jose.
part 2.
Go sub to Jose. Go sub to James.
Oh,
Thank
also I'm gonna
everybody for
add
being
this
here.
and about the woman's spirit. I'm about to rap to that too.
All right, go sub to him for that type of content. And I really love
Yeah.
this stream. I'm gonna do this more often. I think we do need like a little mental health check-in every once and again.
Yeah.
I think it'll be
Jose,
good
check
for
out my
us.
screen Friday, okay?
I'll be there.
And thank you guys for the pod. I love y'all so much.
I can't invite all of y'all. I mean, on the panel because I don't have enough money yet.
It's all good. We're gonna get there.
No, I don't have it yet, but I'm
It's
getting
all
there.
good.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all stay
Y'all
up.
can put it in the chat, or we can do it in the Discord.
All right. Whatever you want to do. I'll talk to you in the
Mhm.
Discord. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for showing up. And I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all encourage me. You guys help me so much. You guys have no idea how inspiring you guys are to me. And I love y'all. Y'all make my life so much better just by, having this little community of ours. And I want to make sure we're contributing. I want to contribute the best I can to this community and make sure, we're all healthy and happy and good and, all that good stuff. I love y'all very much. Y'all have a wonderful night. Y'all enjoy your night.
Okay,
Love
good
y'all.
night, everybody. Be
Good
safe.
night. Be safe.
Good night.
Love y'all.
Good night. God bless you, Jose.
God bless.